Alrighty, there's the cylinder head. Here's a high pressure washer wand. It's going to be noisy from all the exhaust, so I apologize. Let's see what we can get done. Alright. Oh! You may have been wondering why I was spraying in these voids. There was a lot of crust buildup from the PVC system, or whatever they call it in an 88 Jeep. And that had to come out. So, and of course some of you might have seen the red rust buildup come out of here when I shot through here. So I worked it up and worked it down. Yeah, there's still carbon. I soaked it probably 5-6 times over the course of a week with that orange stuff to see if it would take it off. And it took some off, but I don't know if that's from 2800 psi or from the orange cleaner. So it's probably better. I think I need to wire brush it though before I do the seats on this thing. Huh. Okay, well, let me go get the wire brush. Alright, so here are the tools that we have. Cordless drill, doesn't matter if it's corded or cordless. Really heavy duty rotary wire brush, and a lighter one. So we'll start with the lighter one, and let's see what happens. I am going to recut these seats, so if I scratch them a little, it's not the end of the world. Man, that's way too slow. Don't know if it's a wire brush in general or sorry if I'm out of frame. Being squatted down is not easy. Okay, let's try this. That works. I like that. Now the question is, can we get it out of the bowl here? Yeah, it doesn't matter that much. I'll tell you what, getting these seats cut and the valves ground nice and flat is going to be infinitely more effective than just about anything else. I see a little bit of crud still left here. So it looks like I got to do some detailing with a tool of some sort. Alright, well, that's giving me a bloody headache. Hang on a second. Alright, so what we'll do out here in the bright desert sun, so I got a scraper too. Yeah, that's not really all that great. Alright, well, as far as I can tell out here in the sun, it isn't leaving any scratches or anything on it. And that's pretty cool. Considering when you have a head milled, the machining marks they leave on there are much bigger than this guy could ever leave on there. Alright, so let's see what happens. Get the glasses on. Doesn't take a lot of pressure. Sometimes you can see it kind of puff away, you know. So anyway, I don't think the pressure washer did much for the carbon. I think you have to do it manually and then maybe rinse the whole head off, so I'll fire it up and rinse it again. But it's doing here really good. Let's zoom. Let's pick one of these holes. God, if I can barely see, and we'll zoom you guys way in. And then I gotta remember to try and stay out of the shot, right? Okay, that's 2. We'll do 3 right there. Okay. Oops, okay, here we go. How's that? That's just way too close. Alright. It's hole number 3. I'll try to stay out of the shot, but zoom to that far in, I'm not sure I can. And in the bright sun, I can't see the display, so sorry for the photography. Alright, well that took that off, and it's not scratching the cast iron at all. This is a cast iron 4.0 Jeep head. Alright, so I was definitely in the shot there. That stuff around that's a head bolt hole, and it's it's on there really good. I think a razor blade would work better, but let's just try this. If you can see it, I hope. Oh wow, big old flake just came off. Okay, well, there you go. Try everything. That was just a piece of gasket. Okay, so let's see if I can get some of this off of here. I know there's a shadow there. Yeah, that's not... I guess it's getting it off to a degree. It's not really... Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, here's another chunk of gasket right here. Okay. So it looks like even with a nasty heavy-duty wheel like that, you still got to use a scraper. I know there's those abrasive wheels that you can spin and stuff, but look, man, it's 84 miles round trip to the store from here, and this is what I got. And it works. So it works pretty well. Alright, well, I'm going to work on this head some more, and then come back and show you what I've gotten done instead of boring you to death. Details are good, but not for long periods of time. See you, bye. Well, one thing I just tried, take the putty knife, and on the one before this that you can't see, most of the carbon scraped off the gasket surface. So just to show you, Pittsburgh. So this has to be from just a 2-inch putty knife. It has to be from Harbor Freight. And it's only about an 0.31 edge. But it scrapes off okay. It does alright. See, the whole point of this is whatever tools you have, you don't want to gouge it, you know, you don't want to mess things up. And definitely when I get this washed off, I got to dry it real well because it'll rust like crazy. Anyway, so it left kind of a residue here, but it did on all of them even when I used the brush. So the rotary brush I can use to get the finer stuff off, but the putty knife did all right. I don't know if you could do this without soaking it in some kind of solvent, but you know, there's a lot of ways to do this. WD-40, my way, your way, it doesn't really matter as long as you get it done and it works good. That's just all the loose carbon. So anyway, just kind of an intermediate step I wanted to show you.